For more on the Middle East peace process, we are joined by Minister Yuli Edelstein. He is the Minister of Public Affairs and the Diaspora in the Israeli cabinet. Minister, thank you very much for joining us on the programme.
Thanks for having me.
Israel has lost a moderate with Mahmoud Abbas. If he decides not to run again in the January polls, what does it mean for the peace process? Indeed, is there even a peace process to talk of right now?
Well, unfortunately, right now, there is no much peace process to talk about. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been consistently saying that we have to sit down and talk without preconditions. That's not exactly the position of the Palestinian Authority. So right now, there is nothing much to cry about. But at the same time, I don't see how in today's atmosphere in the Palestinian Authority, with all the incitement against Israel and the militant phrases that we hear all the time, how they can possibly elect a moderate leader. So we'll have just to wait and see what Abbas's decision will be.
Do you think that he will follow through on this promise to resign?
I don't know. I guess it's more internal Palestinian messages. You know that there's this terrible rivalry between Hamas and the Palestinian Authority. They can't even agree on the very fact of having elections. So probably there are all kinds of internal processes going on right now.
Right. One of the reasons that he gave, one of the main reasons that he gave, in fact, was Israel's settlement activity. Why won't Israel freeze, stop, halt settlement activity?
There has been a de facto hold for the last half year, which is, by the way, very unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for the Jewish communities in Judea and Samaria. There are no new kindergartens, no new schools, no new apartments. Life is not that easy. But on the other hand, you can't get to the negotiation room already having all the final agreements and the final results. Sit down, talk, and then we'll reach something.
This could lead to the peace process coming apart, unraveling at the seams.
The peace process is not happening or coming apart because of a new apartment in Judea and Samaria. If the Palestinians think that the final result of the peace process is already so obvious...
It was one of the main reasons that he cited, and it was a reason enough for his frustration. He talked about the continued expansion of settlements rather than the freezing of settlements.
I think that there is no expansion. A. B. We're not in charge of his frustrations. We are ready to negotiate. When there's a partner for negotiations, he or she will find us ready in the room, sitting on the chairs.
All right, Minister, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.